Yes, we are welcome back. Now I'm going to join this other part on camera, and hopefully after that we'll get something like this one that I joined behind the camera. So these are the leftover pieces for us to join. Everything is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I did bring this center piece was slashed in two, also it will be 8 pieces, but this is 7 pieces for the front alone now. And I'm going to join this to this, this to this, and this to this at the end of the day. So we are going to start. Let me put these ones aside. Then we start with this one. Remember, I did not glue it together, so just make sure the doll face underneath and our fashion fabric are exactly the same thing. So when you are joining something like this, I always advise you to start from the bottom part and just work your way up like so. Start from the bottom part. I'm just using my hand to just, make everything okay, and then I'll start to join with my 1/2 inch sewing allowance. As I'm joining, I'll be using my hand to arrange everything. I don't just start joining in his face line like that. No, I'll be using my hand to arrange it. Okay. And I'll be watching what is underneath also. Face has betrayed me here. Is actually shorter compared to the my velvet, but no shaking. I'm just going to join that. After all, I still have my doll face underneath. And look, that's even gone with our 1/2 inch sewing allowance, so there's really no problem with that. So this is one side joined now. I've not ironed it, so it's looking skittish somehow. Yeah, I'm finding out now that after joining it, this doll face is over abundance. I'm just going to trim it up so that it doesn't confuse me when I'm joining the other side. Careful not to cut it too much also. I'll fill this down part too. So I'll be joining this second part now. So I knocked the bust point and the underbust. So I'm just going to make sure those vantage points, they match. They must match. If they don't match, it's not going to be okay. So this is it now. This is it. Can you see? So as usual, I'm still going to start from the down part. I'm trying to adjust everything. So this is it. need a lot of patience when you are working with a velvet fabric, because once you start sewing and you make a mistake, it will be so hard to start losing it. It's not even going to look nice and neat. So you just have to take it easy. To the underbust, I'm just going to glide over it like I taught us in the bustier class, so that there's no sharp edges. We don't want any sharp curves at all. Can you see how I did that? I'm stretching my velvet out so that it's not packing on one side. Always cut your thread. So now this is it. Can you see? So I'm going to join the last side. Let me trim this excess doll face also. So now this is it. Can you see our bust point together, under bust together? So I'm going to join the last part now. I will go to the ironing table to iron. This is it. Now I want to tell us something. Whenever we are joining sharp edges like this, like something like this, something that is like slanted somehow, it's not advisable to join like this. It's going to make it short. You just have to leave like half inch, like so, before joining to the bodies you are joining to. This is what I mean. I will not place this directly like this sharp corner. I will not place it directly like so. I will bring it down a little bit, like say 1/4 of an inch or even half inch, like this. I'm not going to start like this. It will make my pattern short and I don't want that. So this is what I will do. I'll leave this much. Can you see? I'll leave it this much like this, and then I'll start sewing to eliminate that slanted line. Can you see? Everything I've been sewing, I started from the bottom part. Because that is actually a good way to sew something like this. If you just start from anywhere, all the points are not going to meet. Okay. So this is what I was talking about. You know, we left half inch. Imagine if we had started this right from here. This is just going to go up, and then this place is just going to extend the line that we are supposed to stop from. Can you see that this one too, it did not stop from there? So that is the essence of, when you slant a line, it will increase it by ½ inch. Imagine we slanted upward and downward here when we were creating our pattern. So all these things, you have to take note of them. Up here, it's left that ½ inch that we left also here. It's because this side was slanted, that was why it was like that. But if it were straight, please, you have to start joining from your exact line. Do not leave any ½ inch. But in cases like this, you have to leave it, because if you had not left it here, this is just going to shift off upward and it will not be okay. So I'm just going to cut it off like so. So can you see now? So this is what we have after joining everything. So I'm going to iron this other side that we have just joined, and I'll show us what we have and continue from there.